defined a
Hold on, just a damn second there. Hello everyone, this is Derek from Classic Game Room. I just want to let you know, before we continue with this video you're about to see, I want to let you know this was actually originally produced for the CGR Undertow DVD. And since the DVD's selling like gangbusters, baby, it's one of CGR's top sellers, I figured let's share it with all of you, including all of you cheapskates out there. By the way, if you like the video you're about to see, consider checking out the DVD. It's got this video, only uninterrupted, without me yelling at you, as well as lots of other stuff. It's got a documentary about where I talk to you, as well as a gag reel of fun CGR Undertow clips, plus a movie that combines video game journalism with sci-fi, horror, psychodrama. No, I'm not kidding, you guys. Buy the DVD! Support CGR Undertow! Enjoy this crap!
It defined a generation of gamers in the 1980s. It was one of the biggest game consoles in history. Kind of. It changed the face of video games forever. The top 10 NES games. Which doesn't even include Blaster Master. Also, I'm upset it's not the Sega Genesis that we're talking about, so someone's going to die!
Derek! Did you write this crap? Blaster Master's not even on your list, and neither is Truxton! Die!
Hey, what are they doing?
It's just their afternoon fight to the death.
Does Mark know that's just my clone? Dude, no one ever dies.
I don't think they know that. So, you just want to do this top 10?
Yeah.
Go.
The NES had two buttons, and they were called A and B, but most of the time one was the jump button. I mean, there was always a jump button, and when you were playing with friends, that was the first question they asked you, which button jumps? Bionic Commando changed that, because in Bionic Commando, there was no jump button. In a move that was as brave as it was brilliant, Capcom traded convention for innovation. Now the jump button was a grapple button, platforming by grappling hook. I mean, it was a totally new take on the genre, and combined with all the firepower, Bionic Commando felt like Batman meets the Terminator, which is like holy meets crap. There were some classic beat-em-ups on the NES. Double Dragon, Turtles 2, whichever one you're yelling at the screen right now. But unfortunately, only one of these beat-em-ups can be the best, and no one does beatings better than the good folks of River City. Why don't you put that on a postcard? On a system teeming with top-notch brawlers, River City Ransom's unique charm and RPG-like depth put it a cut above the rest. Which is perfect, because in River City, people get cut. When it comes to 8-bit beatdowns, these guys are the kings. I bet they're good at dodgeball, too. Few things can shake the foundation of history like a great partnership. Adam and Eve, Caesar and Cleopatra, Pinky and the Brain. Great team can change everything. And when it comes to the NES, there was never a greater team than Capcom and Disney. That partnership led to some of the system's best and most beloved games, none more so than DuckTales. And actually, this classic platformer was built from the Mega Man engine, so it's got the same memorable style and tight gameplay, and like Bionic Commando, DuckTales actually had the feathers to try new things. Scrooge McDuck's pogo mechanic was yet another interesting new twist on run and jump game design. Further proof that a great team really can do anything. Like solve a mystery. Or rewrite
history. These days, sequels are kind of predictable. Not the case on the NES. Back then, Part 2 could be anything. It could be Mario 2, or Zelda 2, or Castlevania 2. Fortunately, things were usually back to normal for Part 3, and in this case, they were never better. Konami took Castlevania back to its roots for Dracula's Curse, only they made it a bigger and better Castlevania than ever before. You can team up with different characters, and branching pathways mean there are entire sections of the game you might not see. Not only great additions to a great game, but also precursors to a couple modern design trends. So, next time you play Mass Effect, thank Dracula. Actually, you probably want to stay away from Dracula. If you want to know what it was like to be a guy in the 1980s, just play Contra. Not that this is what guys in the 80s did, but this is what they wish they did. Few games have ever captured the zeitgeist of their time better than Contra. This godly shooter is like a testosterone-fueled cocktail of Cold War suspicion, Sylvester Stallone, and the refusal to wear a shirt. And that's before you found out about the sci-fi horror twist. And at that point, it didn't even matter. You were already smoking cigarettes and wearing a bandana. Chances are your mom hated Contra.
Okay, that's all for today. Let's not get carried away here. Come back tomorrow, and you can see the top 5, as well as which of your favorite NES games didn't make the list. That way you can log into the comments and yell at me. And I will ignore you, because no one yells at me. See you guys tomorrow. From me, Derek, and the pooping Undertoad. Support the pooping Undertoad.